Twickenham Stadium, the home of English, what's that sport called where you like run with a ball? It's kind of like hand soccer, rugby. It's the home of English rugby. But actually this weekend, the stadium is home to a different type of sport, Call of Duty playing, because that's actually a sport now. This weekend is the European Call of Duty Championships, but what I'm here to actually see is which teams from the UK will qualify for the World Championships in LA later this month. I'm gonna go inside because it's really cold out here.
Welcome to the world of competitive gaming. Esports is on the rise, and the chance to win some cash in exchange for training up those trigger fingers is becoming more and more appealing. The Call of Duty European Championships scour the land for the best players on the continent and offers them the chance to go to the final $1 million prize tournament in LA. 8 teams from the UK and the Republic of Ireland battled it out for qualifying spots to take on some of the best Call of Duty players in the world. The winners: Epsilon, Orbit, TCM and TEC Intensity. We got the lowdown on all the action from the day and spoke to some of the teams about how they got to the top of their game. And we're about to do something really exciting on the channel. We're going to follow one of the UK teams to the finals and give you all the action from the second annual COD tourney. This is TCM and we'll be following these guys closely, but at the European Championships they gave us their top tips for any players out there wanting to take their game to the next level.
You can really? Yeah.
Try and also like play with top players like in EATS lobbies, or watch players streams, like Marky streams all the time, watch like the pro player streams and try and learn bits and bobs from them, and it can only help progress your game.
Play with people that you actually enjoy playing with, especially as you're trying to get into the scene straight away. Like you're not going to enjoy, if you don't enjoy the game, you're not going to want to play the game. So just try and enjoy it, so play with people that you like playing with.
I would say just like make sure you want it more than everyone else. Make sure your drive is 10 times better than everyone else.
Also, like if you want to like go up in the scene, like getting the big ranks, obviously, like you want to be like nice to everyone. You don't want to be like horrible, like, and go on like forums and stuff, and you know, say bad words and all stuff like that.
Of course, not every UK team were victorious with their Twitch shooting. TYT, the team full of YouTubers, faced the wrath of Team Orbit. But what went wrong?
Like we just made some silly plays, especially in the Search and Destroy, that we normally wouldn't make. Like we were 3-on-2 and we just pushed when we really shouldn't have pushed and just waited it out. Just silly plays, there's lack of experience in my opinion. Just we need to tighten stuff up as a team. I feel individually, you know, we all have the potential to be a really good player, but as a team, you know, we just need to gel more, work together a bit more and just go from there. So
if you want to beat your opponent, you need to communicate with your team, and that's not all. You need to put a lot of time into your game too. Here's Team Orbit's top tips.
Best thing to do is just play the game.
If you want to be good, you've got to play it every day. I've played it for like 5 years. I played it for 5 or 6 years, and I think most of these have.
4 UK teams will be heading to LA later this month to battle it out for the $1 million prize. And with winnings like that up for grabs, competitive gaming is definitely getting more interesting. We'll be following TCM to LA to see how they get on against the world's greatest professional players, so make sure you subscribe so you can keep track on how they do across the pond.